Alright class, so we just covered a brief history of the periodic table of elements, about why we use them in the scientific community, and what's represented in the table. As you can see in the back of the classroom, you'll see a giant blank poster with the same structure as the table we're covering for this unit. So today, we're going to start to fill out the blank table, as we'll be making our own periodic table with a little bit extra in it. So I'm going to show you all how we're going to fill this out, what's to be expected from each pair, and I'm going to give you all an example or two to show you what's going to be expected. Just remember that that table back there is going to help you all for the next few quizzes and the unit exam. So everyone's work for today is going to be very, very important. The examples that I'm giving you right now, I'll be posting them myself at the table, so you don't have to worry about those two. Your pairs are going to be posting, I'll be posting these myself at the table, so you don't have to worry about those. Your pairs are going to be assigned the elements after this part. So, I'm going to grab this. So this is just a bigger piece of paper, just so all of you can see. I'm going to be handing out index cards that I'll be able to fit on the table. So let's start out with an easy one, because I'll give you guys an easy one. So I'm going to put a 1. Can anyone tell me why there's a 1 up there? Right, this is the atomic number. The atomic number, the amount of electrons and protons that are in what element? Anyone? Hydrogen. Good. So 1 electron, 1 proton, it'll have hydrogen. Now, as I said at the beginning of class, there are 2 more important things that'll be on your guys' pairs index cards. Can anyone tell me what should be up here? Good. Atomic symbol of hydrogen. H. Now, this isn't perfect, but you guys get what I mean. And so one more down here. What do we got right here? Right, atomic weight. And what's the atomic weight? Good. 1.008 is the atomic weight. Now, typically on a table, it's usually it, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn this around and we're going to put 2 little facts about each element. That way we can go to the back at the table and we'll be able to flip each element around so we can get a little fact about them, 1 or 2. And if you have time, after you get your assigned elements and if you fill all that out, you can add a 3rd fact around here, just a little extra. Like I said, in case you're in case you're done with your elements. All right? Thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle, if we understand. Good. So, if you want to check your tablets or if you want to check your textbooks, can someone tell me by raising their hand? One, go with the first fact. Anyone? Anything interesting? Slightly interesting? Yep, good. So, it's located in group 1. Hydrogen is the first group. All right, is there another interesting fact about hydrogen? What's special about this one? What's something that can really stick out from hydrogen? Good. It's the first element on the table. Good. When we think about the periodic table, the first one we list, the first one we write down, if we want to do that in order, is hydrogen. Good. So do we all understand what's expected, what we got to do? Good, good. So just because we're gonna put this here for a reference. And we'll do another one just for extra practice before your pairs come up and get the index cards and the assigned elements. So pick an element, any element, and we'll go from there. Okay, so helium. Put helium. Give you guys a little freebie over here. So can someone tell me what the atomic symbol for helium is? Like I said, you have your tablets and you have your textbooks and you have each other's brains, your pairs, to get all this information. Good. So what's different about this symbol and this symbol? Yes, there is an E. What's different? What's also different? Right, this has 2 letters. This has 1 letter. So some atomic symbols are going to have 2 or even 3, but that's because it's based on the Latin root. So you're going to notice on some of these elements that this is going to be different from this. So let's say you'll have this one, helium. It could say N I or something that's not as easy as having the first 2 or the first letter. Okay? All right. So what is the atomic number? Good. 2. And what's 2 mean besides the number? Why is it 2? Good. There's 2 protons and 2 electrons in helium, in the element helium. Good. And so, can someone tell me what the atomic weight is? Atomic weight. Good. I know it's a long one. If you could say it out loud, that'd be great. 4.0026. 2. All right. And don't forget, we still have our backside. And I'll show you all how to tape it onto the table so you can flip it. Two. Can someone tell me 2 pieces of information? It could be anything from your text, anything from your tablet, anything that I said. Good. So, my bad. They have 2 electrons. 2 electrons. That's why their atomic number is 2. What else? What else? Okay, that's good too. They are in group 18. I know that's kind of surprising. I would assume that it was in group 2. And after we work on these for the next couple of days, I'll explain why each group is in which, because there are groups and there are classes. So I'm going to get into that. We'll be getting into that after this, after we fill everything out and whatnot. So can I get a thumbs up, thumbs down, thumbs in the middle? Good. Any other questions or anything like that? Yeah, good. So, let's see. So, now what we're going to do is that you're going to get in your pairs, and you're going to have one of you guys or ladies come to my desk. I'm going to have the index cards for you all, and I'm going to have another index card. It's going to have your guys' group and both of your names, and it's going to list the elements that I'm asking for that pair. So you guys will have that, all the blank index cards. You got your tablets, get your textbooks to find the information. I'm going to leave these up here on the board just so you guys can get a reference. I should actually, I'll do it this way so you guys know. And like I said, if you guys still have time and stuff, you can just put a 3 just to help your pair out or help the rest of the class out. Just find anything else you find interesting. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put hydrogen and helium up back there on the blank periodic table so you guys know how to tape it on and whatnot. Yeah, I'll be floating around, checking in on you, making sure things are going well. And yeah, so if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be floating around. And yeah, let's fill these out and yeah, get things going.